It's important to pick a main if you want to get good at Smash Bros. This lets you practice the character-specific moves and combos. Playing a different one of the 89 characters every single match of this Smash Bros tournament is quite a challenge, but I think with my 10 years of competitive Smash experience, I can... yeah... This was off to a bad start. Luckily, Smash Bros tournaments are a best out of 3, so I was not knocked out yet. And the worst part was, guess what? My opponent was playing random as well. They were at the same disadvantage of me. Okay, game 2, I get Wii Fit Trainer, they get Bayonetta. Another factor making this even more difficult than my usual tournament videos was this was online. People from all over Australia and New Zealand were competing, so top players like Alistair BL were in attendance. Like, here is a clip of Alistair making Mojo Bones rage quit in Grand Finals. He only took one stock, but he was beating them so bad they quit. And he's at this tournament. And I actually really locked in, turned things around this next game, realizing how good my opponent is. Having said that, though, they do mess up here, and they... Anyways, it is now game 3 of round 1. Let's see what characters we got, both on random. Young Link versus Shulk. And now this is funny because when I got Young Link, I was like, okay, I made a Young Link montage really early on in Smash Ultimate. Now, I haven't really played Young Link much since then, but let me just embrace the montage, I was thinking. Actually, let me look up the montage real quick. 9,000 views from 6 years ago. This was a very early Papa 1 video. I even liked it. Yeah, early days where I'm not getting many likes on the video, so I like my own videos for the algorithm. By Papa 1. Let's watch the first clip of this. Oh! Come on, Jordan! Boom! And up B for the kill. I remember this. I don't remember it. I thought I went for an up B kill. Why'd I just stand there? Anyways, I haven't played Young Link much since then, but I go hunting for the kill. 123. Bang! Up smash out of shield. And knowing your kill options with all these characters is what was really important. So at the beginning of each match, I'd be like, okay, what can I kill with this character? And down air is actually a really strong kill option. It actually kills earlier than up air. So this is really scary right now. We're both on our last life. Loser gets knocked out into the loser's bracket. Bang! What a read! With the kill option. Now that might seem crazy, but throughout the game, they kept jumping out of the corner, and I saved that read for when it would kill. Guys, I'm a bit nervous after that, not gonna lie. Am I shaking? A little bit. It's fun getting the nerves back. Tournament settings. So moving on in the bracket, my next opponent was Quizzo. Yeah, and I got Mega Man. And for those of you who remember my last tournament video, which ended with me playing Mega Man.
Oh no!
What are you doing?
What a way to lose the set.
So I was determined to avenge my crusty ass Mega Man. Boom! Wake up, Shoryuken! And it's already off to a better start. Oh yeah, this was so funny actually. I got Steve on random for game 2, and Steve is banned in Australian tournaments. And so here is me, I'm messaging him on Discord right now, being like, is Steve banned in the online tournament? And so then we play it out, but I do not know Steve very well. Look at me messing up the block combos, oh my days. Get him on a ledge here and bam! I mine his head like he's some freaking gold that I want. Actually, I had an iron pickaxe, so gold actually, it would break. It was like he was some coal. You can hear my reaction there. I messed up so bad. Let's slow-mo this. I fist Mewtwo in the arse. Bang! Big minecart to the face. I've got a fantastic lead here. I'd have to absolutely choke it to lose. And there we go. After that terrible display of gameplay, we're once again in a game 3 scenario where whoever loses gets knocked into the loser's bracket. So right here, I am praying to God for a good character. Sephiroth, another one I'm not great with, but at least it's not an overly complicated character. Like the fighting game characters, I don't want any of them. This is tournament level play, baby. But seriously, I'm juggling him well. He can't land. He's just landed. Did you see that? Did you see him perfectly dodge my balls there? This guy is so straight. He's like, nah, get those balls off my face. And here we are, last stock. I've got a big comeback on my hands to get this win. With Sephiroth, I'm literally just trying to keep the space away from Mewtwo. Like, if I can keep Mewtwo at the tip of my sword, I can hit him and he can't hit me, you know what I mean? So yeah, I rolled away there. I'm creating the space. Insane! How crazy is that? And so I'm like, oh my god, this is insane. Let me keep the space. See, jump back air. Bam! And guys, you will not believe what opponent I potentially had next. So here we go, versing one of the best Soras in the world. And I got Ness. How lucky is that? The character I have made the longest in Smash Bros history, even though it was mainly Smash 4. And so I was like, this is so lucky. I've got a great chance to win this. That being said, I'm off to a rough start. And let me show you something never to do, guys. Look at this. Look at this. If your opponent is spaced back like this, never fade into them. Bam, hit him with that up B. And right now I'm just looking for the kill. Ness is really good at getting the kill. Like up air kills, back throw kills. This is when I knew I was in big trouble. Eventually I get a kill with dash tag. Pop it, rocket! That is just so silly from Ness, isn't it? I'm recovering the stage and you die. That is a Ness classic. But here we go. I've got momentum now. I'm getting some Ness combos, baby. I'm remembering them. It's been a while since I played Ness, but I think I slowly started doing better as the match went on because I just started remembering Ness a bit more. Throw him off stage, harass him with the thunder. That's a great tactic for Ness there. Pretty much the only way I can lose this is getting killed off stage early, which is Ness's like biggest weakness, is he can get thrown off stage and edge guarded. Are you kidding me? I lost as Ness. By God's goddamn grace, I get Pichu next. Another character I do have a bit more experience with compared to other characters. I did used to play him before he got nerfed. Pichu used to be very strong in early Smash Bros. Ultimate days. Had more kill power, but Nintendo were like, nah, he's too powerful. Let's dial back his kill power. And now he kind of just sucks. What an absolute read by me with that forward smash. That's what I'm talking about. See how much of a difference it makes getting early kills in Smash Bros? If you're playing Smash Bros, you need to know how to kill with your character. Like that last game, he killed me so early, countering my recovery. Really, really important to know how to kill. And it kind of changes not only with your character, but their character as well. Fantastic, fantastic stuff. So here we are once again, last stock with one of, if not the best player at the tournament right now. And he gets me. It was a crazy situation. So I'm not out of the tournament, but I am knocked down into the losers bracket where all us shitty little losers play. Oh, what am I talking about here? I fist Mewtwo in the ass. So true. Also, I realized maybe I should record with the camera in the side, so you know when me talking and when narrator me is talking, because otherwise it's probably a bit confusing. That is a good idea, Jordan. That makes it less confusing. All right, I am in the losers bracket, playing the winner of this. If I win, I get into the top 8 of the tournament, which is very cool, and it'll be best of 5. Here we go. First game of losers bracket. They wanted to do a random ditto as well. So my goal going into the loser bracket was to kind of focus on good fundamental Smash Bros play, which I will get into a bit what that means for you Smash Bros nerds who are actually wanting to get good at the game. Obviously, we go more in depth on that stuff at the School of Smash. Do you want extra members only content or to get better at Smash Bros? Well, for only $4, you can become a member. You get full access to the School of Smash course, and you get extra content every single week. It's only $4. $4. You would be an absolute idiot to not check it out. It's only $4. I was getting a bit too caught up on trying to do what my autopilot was with the characters. And so, yeah, not happy about that. Losing game 1 of the losers bracket. So now, if I lose this next match, I'm completely out of the whole tournament. You can see me trying to focus up here. Yeah, shocking characters to get. There's time to focus on the fundamentals, and that's one of the things right here actually already. Is versus campy characters, guys, and I'm just trying to stay at this distance. So the only thing he can do, if I'm here and I'm trying to whip at him, he kind of has to move towards me. Because a lot of people, they try and chase your opponent, and as you're running towards them, they come and they hit you. And see, look, I have the good spacing here. He's jumping out the corner. I go to whip, I miss. But I've still got stage control, baby! Anyways, that's getting a bit technical, a bit Smash Bros nerdy. So let's cue the epic montage on this amazing game. And so here we go, last stock with these characters. Loser gets knocked out of the entire tournament, and dude, this was a lot harder than I was expecting going into it. Because Ken is one of the characters I was saying before I really did not want to get, but he said after this that he actually plays Ken as well, which it makes sense why he was hitting like combos and stuff like that. Right now, I'm just trying to play it super safe, but at the end of the day, it's all about getting the kills. So right here, bang, out space, I go off for the forward air, boom! And I move on into the top 8 of this tournament. And they picked Mario. They got the Mario profile picture. This person did not want to do random dittos. This was top 8, best of 5. Serious business. But as you can see, it's a little bit laggy. And they run off and they kill themselves. Which I do not recommend for those of you at home. Anyway, long story short, apparently it had been happening all night, that their internet was terrible, and so they ended up disqualifying themselves, which is very humble. Thank you. Bent over music? What the heck? And so off of a DQ, I move further into the tournament. Now I'm in the top 6. If I win this next match, I'm in the top of 4 playing random only. Once again, my next opponent wanted to do the random tango with me. Something about me playing random, I guess, made other people want to prove themselves as a better fundamental Smash player than me with their random as well. So let's get into it. I am Marth. They are ice climbers. I have a sword. I have more range. I want to keep them at the tip. You know, like I'm a waiter in America. I want the tip. They're a customer and they don't have much money, but I try to convince them. Give me the tip. I like to role play when I play Smash Bros. Okay, I'm falling apart. The tip! I gave him the tip! Let's go! And so I kind of stuck with my strategy of, yeah, pretty much just trying to stay at the tip of Marth's sword. I've got more range, so if they're at the tip of my range, I can hit them and they can't hit me. The more I can keep the game at that kind of space, the better. So that was kind of how I was playing the neutral when we're both on stage, but once again, Smash is all about getting the kills. Got to get them off stage and go out there for the edge guards to try and get the kills. And there we go. Excellent stuff. But remember, this is the best out of 5. First to win 3. The next match, I am Magical Robin. They are Roy. And let me tell you, they're Roy cooks. They definitely... I think they have a Roy. You guys let me know what you think. Alright, oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. So there we go. Good play by them, terrible play by me. It was kind of similar to what I did against Alistair, where they're well spaced. I'm in the corner, I want to move out, and I just aggressively fly into them, and they're ready for it. I've got to try and take my time and move out the corner if I'm going to play better. I like to kind of break the game down into different parts, so it's easier to make reads. Like in this, I'm talking about a lot in the corner game. We go more in depth in the School of Smash, whatever. I won't get too nerdy on you guys here. But like people who are in the corner, that's one part of the game. People are off stage in an edge guard, that's another part of the game. And then it's easy to try and make the same reads every time. Like let's see now, if we break it down, this is the corner. Does he jump out? See, he jumps. I looked for the forward air, I missed it, but I had the read, okay? It's easier to make reads and adapt if you break the game down into these small chunks. And look at the risk reward on that, baby. If I miss it, I'm not dying. If I hit it, he dies so early. Oh yeah, I'm feeling hype about that. The best part of an online tournament, guys, is while I'm waiting for a set, I can feed Bonnie. She's been waiting for dinner. Mashed up meat again, your favorite. It's only been 2 years in a row. All right, sit, go. Imagine it was blue Kirby. Alright, this is going to be the exact opposite of Marth icings. I have to work it. I've got to be all the way out where the sword can't touch me, or all the way in. That was really bad. I started thinking about what I'd say in the video, and I think I got distracted. I just need to pretend that I'm not making a video. Terrible, Jordan. Focus up, pretend you're not making a video, because you're not. I'm making a video. Game 5, loser knocked out of the tournament once again. I was in these situations so many times. And Yoshi, it's interesting. When he comes back to stage, he has to jump like that. You see how did that knee miss? That was a good read. I gotta send this bloody dinosaur back to the Stone Age. Wait, no, the dinosaur age. Jurassic. Get him to Jurassic Park. I definitely need to work on my trash talk. Hey, there we go. I caught the jump like I was talking about before. That's good. Guys, please, any advice in the comments on how to be good at trash talking? Because I'm trash at it. My trash talking is trash, so I guess it is trash talking. Up smash kills and back air kills. I go high here. Yep, I knew before it even happened that I would go high here. I would recommend going high until you start getting punished and then go low. Real life, I do not recommend getting high until you get punished. Nintendo, see, I'm a kid-friendly channel. You should sponsor me, Nintendo. Look at this good message. Nintendo, God, please, Nintendo, see this. Give me that Switch 2 sponsorship, baby. And I'm not going to be doing much modded content anymore as well with the Switch 2 out. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but apparently on the Nintendo Switch 2, if you try and mod it or hack it, it just completely bricks your Switch and it makes it unplayable if they detect you trying to do any modifications to it. Anyways, last stock for Yoshi. I'm still on 2. Can I lock in and get this win? I'm because of the combos, the juggles. Come on, Jordan, pop it 1. You've got this win. Ronaldo. He catches me. Here we go. Last stock. I wipe the snot out my nose. Ready for this win. I've got to play it safe here. My kill options are getting him off stage, catching him as he jumps back. That's what I'm thinking. Either that or an up smash. Here we go. Oh! A bit of both, ladies and gentlemen. He jumps back and I up smash it. The fundamentals coming in and I move on to top 4 of this tournament. Who would have thought focusing on the game makes you way better? Sword battle. All about who controls the void. All about who controls the void. What the hell am I talking about? Who controls the void? So a speed run of what I call the void, the unreactable distance between both of you. Some people call it burst range as well. And so if you and an opponent have similar range, like this case right here, whoever can throw out a hitbox, let's say I get my big sword, huge sword, massive sword, out here into the void, and then Lucina goes into my big sword and she gets hit, that's how she loses. So whoever can have a hitbox out as the other person enters in, this person is going to win every time. You get warmed up very quick. Even like they're so confident going on stage, you know, they know their edge guards. Like, look at that, I don't even know how to punish. I go to run up and miss a punish and now I'm getting juggled. I finally make it to top 4 in the tournament and now someone commits to playing their main against my random. So we get to really see how my random does against a very good opponent who's wave dashing. Why are you wave dashing? Oh, they're trying to swag on me. I gotta focus the frick up. So here's what I was kind of noticing about their Lucina. Their Lucina was playing very, like, see, it's over here, kind of chilling out, and then would, like, every now and then, like, throw an attack out, hoping I run into it. The whole void thing I was talking about before. And see, then you get them to moments here where they're kind of in the corner, and once again, like I said, they kind of have to come to you, and then I am ready for their come. Why do I say it like that? And then I can smack them with a big move here, because they had to approach me. So that's the game plan. As well as looking for early kills, obviously, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, what a big edge guard that was. What an edge guard by them. This next match, I get Wolf. Once again, one of the characters I would say I am better at usually. But once again, it's been so long since I've been playing Smash Bros. Because, by the way, I got married and went on a honeymoon, which was awesome. But my gameplay is suffering. But yeah, I was like in my head being like, oh yeah, I need to do this character-specific stuff. Like, yeah, back air at the ledge. But I wasn't thinking of the fundamentals when I was playing with these freaking good characters. I was playing better with the random characters that I didn't have some autopilot with that I was trying to remember. Look at me, I'm messing up my combos and I'm getting hit for it. Now look at this, my Link is doing better. Once again, focusing on the fundamentals. I'm smacking her around like I'm an alcoholic right now. You cannot stop me. I'm looking for the kills, which is an up B out of shield, ladies and gentlemen. And we keep things moving into the next game. Another game 5. Once again, I get Luigi against Lucina, and I'm thinking one thing. I don't get edge guard. I put my mic behind me here, guys. I'm really trying to be focused in the present moment. Trying to lock in right here. I'm at the corner. This is really bad. Man, we are off to a bad start here. They were trying to do some craziness on me. Big Luigi combos coming in. Oh, wait, no. I don't know how to do the 0 to death still. The game's been out 6 years. If you're a pro Luigi player, you can do a grab and just kill your opponent off it. At the start of the match, just try and get to center stage as much as possible. Especially like Luigi, I don't want to get edge guarded. See there, I rolled behind Lucina. I catch the jump, baby. Catch another person jumping out this goddamn corner. Ain't nobody jumping out the corner versus me. You better be on the ground like a, Bang! You try to jump out again. I catch you. They caught me jumping there. That's embarrassing.
Do it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Great gameplay by me there. Going for the multiple grabs. See how big, very comfortable in the corner, and then I eventually work my way out. She's in the corner, wasn't comfortable, runs straight into my back air. That is the difference maker. I went for the edge guard there, I missed it. I went for the edge guard, I didn't commit hard enough. This is a crazy game right now. Are they gonna jump? See, I'm trying to, if they're gonna jump. Oh, you trying to get out the corner too fast, you're dead. Oh, I'm getting the hype right now. This is making me want to jump online in Smash Bros right now. All I'm thinking is do not get edge guarded, Jordan. Jordan, do not get edge guarded. Keep the distance. Keep fireballing. As she's running in, you can catch her. This is very risky. I'm in the corner. I'm getting caught in the corner. Can I get out? This is bad. If I get edge guarded, I'm dead. There we go. I get out. This is intense. We're both at kill percent. And I do it. I fly off. I pray, I say, thank you, Lord. I fly off stage and it pays big bucks. Oh my goodness. Yo, he was going low every time. I saved it for last stock. I flew out there, which was crazy. I very easily could have died if I got stage spiked, but we made it to top 3 at this tournament. We get to fight Alistair again. Yep, I was not wrong. Alistair, he was kind of beating my ass. I did not get as lucky with the characters, and man, Alistair is so good with his Sora combos. I'm wondering though, by the way, before this video ends, if you guys enjoy this, please give it a like and let me know if you want me to do another tournament run live on stream, because I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Let me know. So yeah, pick a main, guys, if you want to get good at Smash Bros. Learn your characters. That's the best advice I could give you, because this is a tough challenge. But let me know if you want to see it again. Yeah, I probably should have like camped harder and built. Well, I didn't build any walls. Ah, stop, Johnning.